In the era of globalization and technological revolution today, power is not only measured by political titles, but also by influence that transcends national borders. The most powerful individuals in the world are those who can shape policies, economies, technologies, and cultures on a global scale. They not only lead nations or large corporations, but also shape the future through their decisions and visions. The decisions they make can significantly impact the economic, political, and social landscape of the world. So, who are these powerful individuals? Let's explore the top 5 in the world together. Top 10. Larry Page, CEO of Alphabet Inc., the parent company of Google. Larry Page co-founded Google in 1998, and along with Sergey Brin, he invented Google's PageRank algorithm, which enhanced the power of the search engine. Larry Page stepped down as CEO of Alphabet, Google's parent company, in 2019, but remains a board member and a controlling shareholder. Since Sundar Pichai became CEO of Google, there have been several shareholder meetings, including the 2019 Alphabet shareholder meeting, which left investors extremely disappointed. Page is an advocate for clean energy. His home in Palo Alto uses fuel cells and geothermal energy. He has also emerged as a key figure in international efforts to address climate change, as global warming affects millions of rural residents in his country. Top 9. Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India. Narendra Modi holds a Master of Arts from the University of Gujarat, a Bachelor of Arts Science from the University of Delhi, and is the 14th Prime Minister of India, leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, representing Varanasi in the Lok Sabha, and previously served as the Chief Minister of Gujarat for 13 years, from 2001 to 2014. Narendra Modi is a member of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS, and is a Hindu nationalist. His economic policies have created an environment for high economic growth in Gujarat. With 43 million followers, he is the second most followed world leader on Twitter, after Donald Trump, 52 million. Top 8. Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, also known by the abbreviation MBS or MBS, simultaneously holds the position of First Deputy Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia and is the youngest Minister of Defense in the world. Mohammed is also the chairman of the Council of Economic and Development Affairs and the head of the Saudi Royal Court. His power ranks second only to the throne of his father, King Salman. In June 2017, Mohammed was appointed Crown Prince after King Salman ousted all positions held by Mohammed bin Nayef, making Mohammed the heir to the throne. As Minister of Defense, Mohammed was the commander of Saudi Arabia's campaign against Houthi rebels in Yemen. The campaign, which began in 2015, resulted in thousands of civilian casualties and plunged Yemen into a complete collapse in terms of society, economy, and law. Top 7. Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft. William Henry Gates III, is an American businessman, philanthropist, and author, known as the co-founder and chairman of the renowned Microsoft Corporation. He has consistently appeared on the lists of the world's wealthiest individuals, often ranking between first and third place with a fortune of hundreds of billions of dollars. Gates is one of the most famous entrepreneurs and a key figure in the personal computer revolution. He and his ex-wife, Melinda, co-founded and managed the Gates Foundation. To date, Gates has donated over $59 billion to the Gates Foundation, mostly in Microsoft shares, including a $20 billion gift announced in July 2022. Top 6. Pope Francis, Pope of the Roman Catholic Church. Pope Francis was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, with the birth name Jorge Mario Bergoglio. Pope Francis is the first pope from South America and the spiritual leader of over 1/6 of the world's population. He has undertaken his personal mission to change the long-standing conservative image of the Catholic Church. In November 2016, he granted priests the authority to forgive women who have had abortions. He continues to promote reforms regarding climate change, better treatment of refugees, and greater attention to the oppression of minority religious groups. However, Pope Francis still maintains some traditional aspects of the Church, including the ban on female priests. He is regarded as humble, progressive, willing to engage in dialogue with community groups holding different ideologies, backgrounds, and beliefs, and is deeply concerned for the poor. After being elected Pope, he adopted a simpler demeanor in his daily work. Instead of residing in the papal apartment at the Apostolic Palace, he chose to live in the St. Martha's residence, a guest house of the Vatican, and wears simpler vestments instead of the traditional ornate papal robes after his election. Top 5. Jeff Bezos, CEO of Amazon. In 1994, Jeff Bezos founded Amazon, the giant e-commerce platform. In 2021, he stepped down as CEO to become the executive chairman, holding approximately 10% of the company. Currently, Jeff Bezos is the richest billionaire in the world, according to Bloomberg Billionaires Index in 2024. Bezos founded an aerospace production company in 2020 and the suborbital spaceflight company Blue Origin, participating personally in a test flight into space in 2015. In 2013, he purchased the American newspaper The Washington Post for $250 million. He also manages several other investments through his venture capital firm Bezos Expeditions. Top 4. Angela Merkel, former Chancellor of Germany. Angela Dorothea Merkel served as the Chancellor of Germany from 2005 to 2021 and is the second longest-serving Chancellor since the division of East and West Germany, being the longest-serving Chancellor since the reunification of Germany, as well as the first woman to hold the office in this country. Among her supporters, Merkel is often referred to as Mutti, which means mom. Merkel holds a doctorate from the University of Leipzig, a master's degree in science from the University of Leipzig, and a PhD in physical chemistry, awarded by the Berlin Adlershof Academy of Sciences for her dissertation on quantum chemistry. From 2006 to 2019, she was ranked by Forbes as the world's most powerful woman and held this position for 13 consecutive years. In 2015, Time magazine named her Person of the Year for her leadership during the public debt crisis, the European migrant crisis, and the crisis in Ukraine. Top 3. Donald Trump, former President of the United States. Donald Trump is the 45th President of the United States, 2017 to 2021, and holds a bachelor's degree in economics from the University of Pennsylvania. He is also a world-famous billionaire with a net worth of $4.9 billion. In 1971, he became the president of his family's real estate company and began his career in real estate. In 2016, he won the presidential election as the Republican Party candidate. He is the only U.S. president without prior military or government experience and is the only president in American history to be impeached twice for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. 2019, after he pressured Ukraine to investigate Joe Biden, and for incitement of insurrection. 2021. The former president also owns golf courses and a winery and has a stake in the parent company of the social media app Truth Social. Top 2. Vladimir Putin, President of the Russian Federation. Russian President Vladimir Putin has been voted the most powerful person in the world 4 consecutive times from 2013 to 2016. A graduate with a PhD in law from St. Petersburg State University, Putin worked as a KGB agent in Dresden, East Germany, from 1985 to 1990, where he served as an interpreter before entering politics. He held the position of Prime Minister for 1 year under President Yeltsin and has been in the highest office since 2000. Putin's international influence largely stems from Europe's dependence on Russian oil and gas, with the state-owned company Gazprom being one of the largest suppliers to the EU. He often projects a strong masculine image through activities like hunting, fishing, riding horses shirtless, and piloting helicopters, and he proudly holds a black belt in karate. Top 1. Xi Jinping, President of the People's Republic of China. Xi Jinping is the leader of the most populous country and the second largest economy in terms of GDP. He is the son of Xi Zhongxun, a former vice premier. Xi Jinping is regarded as a princeling, a descendant of prominent officials of the Communist Party. He is widely known for the slogan, Chinese Dream, a personal and national ideal for the advancement of Chinese society. After assuming the presidency in 2012, Xi Jinping quickly recognized the benefits of reforms aimed at privatization. In 2016, he was elevated to the position of core leader of the Communist Party, an honor previously bestowed upon Mao Zedong and Deng Xiaoping. The above is the list of the 10 most powerful people in the world, compiled and proposed by Forbes magazine. Stay tuned to Top 5 World for the latest updates on any changes. Now goodbye and see you again.